Hello and welcome. Here is another video about SMMware, software for running the day-to-day operations of senior move management companies. This video provides a brief demonstration of SMMware on Android mobile devices, showing you how information is arranged on the smaller screen. For a general overview of SMMware, please see our introductory video at our YouTube channel. Just search your YouTube app for SMMware or go to youtube.com/SMMware. The footage in this video was created by mirroring the screens of real devices to a desktop machine for capture, using a Samsung Galaxy Tab A tablet from early 2019, and also a G6 phone by LG from early 2017. So you don't necessarily have to have the latest and greatest devices. Okay, let's begin. We'll start off on our desktop, clicking on the icon marked S and labeled SMMware, which opens up the web browser and takes us to the SMMware site. If your browser has your username and password memorized, we can just go ahead and click the login button, and that brings us to the home screen. You can set your session timeout for as long as 3 days, so you don't have to log in every time that you come to SMMware. Let's perform some typical tasks that you'd want to do on a phone. Start by entering some hours. Entering the date. Selecting a job. And then specifying the start and end times. And perhaps break time. And finally entering a description, after which we can hit save. From here we'll enter an expense, which is very similar. Once again, entering a date, selecting a job. In this case, we'll be entering the amount of the expense. And a vendor, and once again entering a description. After we use the preset, we can still modify that description. And finally hitting save. Let's go ahead and look up an organization, which is another thing you might need to do. And looking at the details, presuming that you came here for a phone number or something like that, or the address. Now let's look at the calendar, what it's like to create an entry. You can see the existing entries. While we're here, we'll go ahead and display our availability summaries, which are used to help you plan when an event can fit in. Let's go ahead and create a new entry. It'll be more convenient to have this in landscape mode. We'll tag this as being part of a job. We'll select the job. Create a description. And we might as well set a color. And in this case, we're using availability. We can select a given employee who who has some availability. Adjust their shift start and end times. And when we're finished selecting employees, we can just go ahead and hit save. And we can see our new event on the calendar. Let's look for a client and look at their details. Maybe go look at their job and all of its details. And while we're here, let's go ahead and update or upload a couple images. Start by choosing Files. Going to select a number of files. Going to tag these as coming from the kitchen, and then we'll go ahead and upload. Okay, now we're looking at the Galaxy Tab 10-inch tablet. Once again, starting off in the desktop and selecting our shortcut icon. We were already logged in, so we came straight to the home page. Otherwise, we would have been presented with the login screen and let it log in just like we did with the phone. And we'll go ahead and repeat the same kind of tasks that we did on the phone, starting with entering the hours. And time. And a description. And finally hitting save. From here we'll look at entering an expense. Starting with entering the date, selecting a job, the vendor, the amount, hitting save. From here we'll go to look up an organization. And again looking at their details. Moving from here over to the calendar. Looking at the calendar, we can go ahead and show the availability summaries again. That way we can quickly see how many people are available on a given date and when. And we'll create a new event. We'll also tag this as being part of a job. Select a job. Use our Insert Current Address button to insert that. Finally, we'll go down to the attendee management area. Go ahead and set a color. We'll advance to a day that we have in mind. And then we'll select employees. Once we have all of our employees selected and their shifts assigned, we can go ahead and hit save. Now let's find a client. We can look at their details. So that about sums up our tour of the mobile devices on Android. To find out more, visit our YouTube channel by searching your YouTube app for SMMware or going to youtube.com/SMMware for more videos about specific features of SMMware. You can visit our website at www.smware.com. You can see when upcoming webinars are scheduled at smware.com/webinars. You can call us at 240-285-4619 with questions or to arrange a demo. To be notified of new videos as they are added, subscribe to our YouTube channel. SMMware is an industry partner with NASM, the National Association of Senior Move Managers. We appreciate your time and hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.